Hi Aquarius, I'm Jamila, and welcome to the Venus Experiment channel. So this is your relationship horoscope for this week of this full moon that's happening Tuesday, November 12th. Full moon in Taurus, which for you, Aquarius sun, moon, and risings, this is shining a big spotlight on your home. So you had this new beginning a couple weeks ago when we had the new moon in Scorpio, October 27th, which was a new beginning for your work, a new start, a new shakeup for your career, bringing a lot of focus on your work, your career, your reputation, how you put yourself out there in the world, and really reworking it as Mercury is retrograde in this area, asking you to redesign your work and your career. And now, at this full moon, the light is shining on the opposite end. That is equally important for this career shift and this redesigning of your career, is that something shifts in your home. So that's what's happening with this full moon energy, bringing this shift into your home. So whatever is needing to be shifted or changed, or maybe there's some completion or some closure happening in the area of your home, this is very connected to your work. So these essential shifts that are happening in your home will also be shifting up your career. So with Taurus, we're looking at our stuff and our values, and these are your values in your home. So what do you value in your home? Maybe your values are shifting in your home, because this is an area of your life that has had some stagnation, and so this is the reason it's getting shifted up, is to break up the stagnation and stuckness. Aquarius is a fixed energy, doesn't want to change, right? And something in your home is really needing a shift and a change, and that's what this full moon is lighting up. So if it's lighting up things in your home that you do not like, that's for a reason. That's so you can shift up these patterns in your home and really looking at what you've been valuing, what's valuable to you at home, and reworking that, because you're wanting to make all these shifts in your career, but this is an essential part of it. This is an essential part of your big shift. And there is some harmony happening with this full moon of really clearing out all these blocks in your subconscious, Aquarius. This is where the big work has been for you in your life. Everyone's going through it with the Saturn and Pluto conjunction that's happening in January. But for you, Aquarius, it's happening in your subconscious and in your dream life. And in the areas that you're not aware of is where you're having this big breakdown and rebuilding, which is why you need extra sleep these days, because so much work is happening in the area that you're not aware of and not conscious of. But maybe this full moon will shine some light on your subconscious and on these deep evolving that's happening here in your subconscious. You are deeply changing and deeply evolving and rebuilding your subconscious here. You are doing some serious work in the area of your mind. So make sure you allow more time for sleep these days. Next year too, Aquarius. So especially now, give yourself more time to rest and to sleep and really acknowledge the work that's going on there. So Aquarius, you can be so cold sometimes in your analyzing of your facts of your life, but you also need to be aware of what's happening beneath the surface. That's where the big deep work is happening. So It's a great time for some therapy this week, so some diving deep into your feelings, and maybe it's your feelings about your work that are coming up and about your reputation and how you put yourself out there, because you're reanalyzing and reviewing your career and your work. And then that's going to take you to what needs to shift at home in your feelings. Maybe some big feelings are coming up with this full moon, and it's to clear out your feelings and to clear out your home, because your home and your feelings, these are actually the same in astrology. So Aquarius doesn't want to go to the feeling realm that much, just doesn't. Wants to go to the future and to humanity and the global village, and thank you for doing that for us. But now you're being asked to go into your feelings, and that's actually a super important part of your career and of you putting yourself out there in the world, is going through your own deep feelings. And there's this great opportunity for really shifting all this deep work that you've been doing in your subconscious and making some breaking through. So diving deep with some therapy to really talk deeply about your feelings with somebody would be so great, and really name these shifts that are happening in your feelings and your home, because remember, they're the same. Your home is a reflection of your feelings. So this is an important week for addressing your feelings and addressing these shifts that need to happen in your home, so you can be this deep worker in your career, so you can go deep emotionally with your relationships in your career, because that's really where your emotions come out, is in your work, right, Aquarius? So this is an important part of your work. So go deep, have these deep conversations to help you understand your feelings, reach out for some support. All of this emphasis on putting yourself out there in your career right now, maybe you need to ask some of these people that are in your life to come and maybe support you to do your own emotional work. That's hard for an Aquarius to ask too. Asking for help with emotional support? What? You're so independent, you don't need to deal with anything like that, right? Well, this week, this is the week to deal with it, and it will affect your work. So if you want to push your work forward, go into your feelings this week, go home and do some deep work, some deep talking and some deep processing, and really acknowledge what's happening, because this is important work. Okay, friend, I hope you have a beautiful week. My dear Aquarius friend, my Venus is in Aquarius, so I love you. I love Aquarius. Keep it up. And now you get to get a little bit more emotional. Yay. So support yourself and your emotions this week and let yourself go deep, Aquarius. Okay, friend, I hope to see you soon. And check the description box for information about me and my website, where you can look up Moon, Venus, and Mars, understand everyone else in your life a little better. And I've got some new Patreon subscriptions to help you, support you more personally. So check it out, please. And I hope to see you again here soon. Okay, have a great full moon, friend. Bye.